Put me in, coach. That's what Aaron Rodgers says. I'm going to finish it.
From the 10, they go to the ground. And again, good piece of tackling by that New England defense. Tavai, one of the first to hit. 2nd and 8. This is a, we talked about Rodgers threw for only 44 yards in that first half, trying to educate, trying to see his receiving core grow. They got Sammy Watkins on IR. You got a veteran like Cobb. He's got the speed threat he used to be at the beginning of his career. Lazard, who gets it perhaps more than anyone.
Yeah.
Biggest threat for them with 5 catches, 94 yards today. The rest is still, it's a work in progress for sure.
Yes. Cobb has actually looked pretty good to me today. You're going with a little protection situation here and taking a shot.
Play action. There's the pass to an open Lazard at the 35-yard line. So they get out of that jam back near the 10-yard line. And they pick up 22. That puts Lazard over 100 for the game.
And you called it. Lazard's been kind of the guy. And he's had a really productive game. And he's kind of, every week, it's like, okay, who's the guy? And, giving him that space, play action, give the quarterback time, and he'll find someone open.
Lazard's 3rd catch for over 20 yards in this game. 1st and 10. Dillon gets the call. He's getting stronger as the game goes on, and Dillon has a quick 7.
And a lot of time there's like these tells, right? If Jones is in the game, let's say it's 58% run, Dillon is 41%. Well, coaches, everyone looks at that, and then it's like you call a defense for a pass, and then all of a sudden they hand it to him. And it's minimal, but in that situation you got that a little bit there. That's why you had a lot of room.
2nd and 2, inside 5 minutes in the overtime. Dillon again. It's a yard short. 3rd and 1.
And that was Bentley, the linebacker, number 8, the team captain. Loves football. He's had actually a couple plays today of getting in there and thumping, turning the running back inside. And let's see, 3rd and 1. Do you remember earlier they didn't want to go straight ahead? They did that flip out to the side, and Jones got a big run. They're sticking with Dillon in the game. Aaron can hand the ball off to the right or throw it quickly to the left.
They play action fake to Dillon, and they throw it complete. It's Cobb. 1st down, gain of 11.
I can't believe they made that call on 3rd and 1. But you go to the guy you trust with the game on the line, and that's Aaron Rodgers. And of course, Cobb looks younger to me. I'm just saying, he's getting open, and he looks like he's, a young version of himself. I think that he's going to get more and more reps and more, productivity as this season goes along, because quarterbacks like it when they know what you're going to do and you got some juice.
3 receptions for Cobb in the 4th quarter and overtime in his 12th year. First set it down. New set of downs from the 45. And that's Dobbs. So you got Cobb and Dobbs. And they are getting very close to Crosby range.
Well, this could be a handoff. You have it on there, but off coverage up here. Aaron's like, give me that. I'm just going to throw it to you. And that's where New England's done a great job all day. They've kind of shut down a lot of these RPOs with that tighter coverage. Bill knows that. Don't give the easy ones. Make these guys make it difficult, but right there, too easy.
2nd and 2. It's Dillon again. The lone back. Another quick toss. It's Dobbs again, and they're in field goal range.
We just talked about it on the play before, Jim. Same exact play. They cut the split. And Aaron Rodgers comes right out to it. You see it? Another off coverage. And that's just too much. I mean, right there, you just saw it. You got to come in a little bit tighter and make the quarter. He's just deciding that before he ever gets the ball.
And the last 2 plays, identical. One goes for 8, one goes for 9, and they're already at the 28. Now they're on him.
Yeah, it's maybe too late now.
Dillon chugging along. Ran over Jack Jones on that. We're going to probably see this run down to the 2-minute mark.
Yep, and right there, it's a similar play. These plays, it's not like they were throwing them on the other ones. They were runs, but the quarterback chooses to throw it out there, so they pressed him to make it more difficult. But now, you're already in field goal range. You're going to be a little bit smart and safe. We'll see coming back.
2-minute warning in overtime. 6. Rodgers is 4 for 4 on this drive.
Should be a timeout by New England right here.
That's Dillon for 3 more.
And they're going to wait and use it after third down if.
Crosby, last 2 minutes, fourth quarter or overtime, when tied or trailing by 3 or fewer.
That didn't look like Justin Tucker's stat line, did it? Not saying he's.
Of course, no one's
Crosby's
stat
good.
line looks like Justin Tucker.
Yes.
He's hit his last 10 overall, though,
Yes.
as Mason Crosby. 3rd and 3.
I got to get up top and make him hand it off.
Crosby plows ahead and makes this a short kick. If they elect to go for it now, Dillon picks up 7.
And they got him with just a little bit of space in there that allowed the right guard Newman to create a big hole.
Of course, there's no reason to leave any time on the clock before you attempt it, because if you happen to miss it, you don't want to give New England a chance to possess the football. So LaFleur looking around, they're still going to run another play.
I don't know. This is interesting. I actually might make them. They would just down it and take the. You know, if you get under 15 seconds, you would just take the time.
There's Dillon with a jump cut and a gain of 1 more.
What you would do, though, Jim, is I would kick this around 8 or 9 seconds, and save your timeout. I mean, now you can't.
Just because of a botch snap or something like that?
If you had 2 timeouts,
chance,
with 1 timeout, no, not anymore. Now I'd take it all the way down. But if you had 2 timeouts there, a botch snap, 2nd down, take your timeout, kick it.
Got a rookie snapper, by the way, Jack Coco, rookie out of Georgia Tech, and here we go.
Ooh, Andy's got a rookie snapper.
Yes.
Oh, a lot of rookies having to perform today under pressure.
There's Rich Bisaccia, who was the interim coach, did such a great job for the Raiders last year. He's the special teams coach, so I'm sure he's coached him up. Zappe's done all he could do today. Belichick takes the headset off. All he can do now is watch. Can't coach. These final 4 seconds. All you can do is sit back and see what Crosby delivers.
Rich Bisaccia, one of the great coaches in the league, special teams coach for a long time, well respected. Let's see if he's got them ready right here, Jim. Give us a call.
Slight left to right win for Crosby. All it is 31 yards, 2 yards shorter than an extra point. And a timeout is called by the Patriots.
There's been more icing in key situations today than I've seen in some time.
Well, it hasn't been the Ice Bowl, but it's certainly been a good one. Here at Lambeau.
There is Rich Bisaccia talking to his team.
Boy, he is one giant mass of positivity, isn't he? Confidence building.
Absolutely.
You could just tell the way the Raiders fed off of him last year and the way the Packers and their special teams are already here.
The Packers get this done today to be able to go 3-1 with this little schedule and these tough games, trying to figure your team out. How huge.
Here it goes. For the win from 31, Crosby right down the middle.
And the 101,000 people in Green Bay breathe with a sigh of relief. You have a 3rd-string rookie quarterback and you almost get upended. Got to give the Patriots credit for a great plan. But in the end, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are too much.
And young Matt LaFleur gets the victory against the legend. Rodgers takes him on quite a drive in overtime before Crosby is able to kick the winning field goal from 31 out.
That wasn't even close. That's when you know you're kicking it good. That thing Didn't even look. That looked like an extra point, how easy that was. Well done by Crosby. You got to give him credit. I mean, they're supposed to do that. I mean, let's be honest. It's not supposed to be tough from 31, but it's a little harder when the game's on the line.
That long trip to London will be a lot easier ride now than it would have been had this one gotten away from you.
Not kidding. Enjoyed it, partner.